Well, hello guys. Now you know how much effort I put into this channel, Money's no object, time's no object, and Peroni's no object either. But I did a survey. I went down to a local area where it's fairly busy, and I put these emojis on my phone, as I thought it'd be easier for people to answer the question that way. And of course the question was, when you're taking a flight somewhere, maybe holiday or whatever, would you prefer the pilot, the captain, to be a male or a femon? And the first emoji is like they don't care really. The second emoji, they want a male pilot. And the third emoji is, if they saw it was a femon pilot, a captain, they would probably be nervous most of the flight, until it landed safely. Now I asked a cross-section of people. Husbands and wives together, males alone together, femons with their boyfriends or femons on their own. And when it was a married guy, I'd always turn the screen away so their wife wouldn't know what he pushed. Because husbands tend to appease the femon, don't they? As do boyfriends. And of course a lot of the younger generation likes to push the smiley emoji. That isn't what they really think, but it doesn't offend anybody, does it? Now I didn't spend a long time down there because it's not great weather. So what were the results? Well, not surprisingly, a great number of them were a smiley face. But also, the thumbs down one was quite popular too, and not just with the males. A lot of femons pushed that one, funny enough. And there wasn't too many of the scared one if the femon was the captain and the pilot, mostly pushed by males. But there was far more femons that pushed that one than I would have thought. It did kind of surprise me because femons promote femons, don't they? Even if the femon's lying through her teeth, they'll still back them up. But maybe because they weren't answering the question, they were just pushing a button, it showed a bit more true answer. But I'm going to give you my true answer as well. I have never knowingly gone on a plane with a femon captain. I very well might have done, but I didn't know it. If I'd have known it, I would have been the scared one at the end. And I'll tell you why. I've been on this planet quite a number of years, and femons have shown me that they never seem to be paying attention 100% to whatever they're doing. They can get waylaid very easily. Take, for instance, femons driving. If I see a femon in front of me and I know it's a femon, I give them a wider berth. Because they do some erratic things. And it's because they're not paying attention 100% to driving. When they look in the rearview mirror, they're supposed to be looking for something behind them. But while they're looking at that, they'll also look at their hair. And if it's not right, they'll fiddle with it. They can park in a parking lot fairly tight space, quite easily. But the next time they try to do it, they can't park it at all. This isn't something I've seen in one femon or two, I've seen it in all of them. Also, femons are far more emotional than males. And under stress, they act completely different. I mean, let's be honest, most femons are drama queens. Not all, but a good percentage. And that's why it worries me if there's a femon pilot flying the plane. Plus another reason is that there's an unwritten law we're not supposed to criticize a femon. So if they have some bad habits, they're not going to be corrected, are they? Think about it, you're with 4 femons and you criticize one femon in the group. They all 4 of them go at you straight away. How can somebody get better under those circumstances? Anyway, guys, let me know which one you'd pick. Let me go through them again. The smiley one is that you don't care whether it's a femon or a male pilot. You're a bit of a simp, really, aren't you? The second one is you definitely don't want it to be a femon pilot. The third one, if it is a femon pilot, you're going to be uneasy and quite scared the whole flight. Of course, they might get by that if they give you free beer all the way if it's a femon pilot. Especially if it's Peroni. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. You take it easy now.
This is your captain speaking.